I about passed out on the table. I ate half of my sandwich. I drank my coffee. But, oh my goodness, I've got stuff all over me. But, I guess 2 shots of espresso in my coffee didn't help me at all. And it made my heart race more, which made me feel like I was going to pass out. So, did not do that. Don't do that. Yeah, it's the biggest tattoo I've ever gotten. And I got it on between my shoulder blades. So when he would get close to like up here and my neck, it hurt. The line work hurt worse than like the shading and stuff. But yeah, so I don't know, we were like 5-10 minutes in and I was sitting there and leaned up against, I sat on the table like sideways and I was leaned up against the back of it. He had it sitting up with my back to him. And I was like, can I sit up a minute? And he said, yeah, are you okay? And I was like, well, my heart's racing. I just kind of feel a little lightheaded. And he grabs me. And he's like, are you going to pass out? Because I don't want you to fall off the table. So he went and got me a bottle of water and some candy, some high chews to like chew on to get my blood sugar back up. So yeah. That's never happened. Of course, all my other tattoos are tiny. This is the biggest one I've ever gotten. And, like, I was so embarrassed. He's like, don't be embarrassed. He said, it happens to everybody who, has multiple tattoos. He said, I've only had a couple people actually pass out on me. He's like, I about passed out during one of my tattoos. He said, it's totally normal. Don't be embarrassed. Just let's take a break. So we just kind of sat and chatted for a while until I felt normal again, and then he started back, and then I was fine. He's like, once you get over this, most people don't like get dizzy and stuff again, so you should be okay. But yeah, I chewed on those high chews, like 2 or 3. Yeah, but I was embarrassed. Like, I'm just glad I didn't, like, pass out and face plant, on the floor. That would have been really embarrassing, because there's only 3 tattoo chairs and tattoo artists in the room that we were in, and they were full. Like, there was 2 other people in there getting tattoos, and I don't know, I wouldn't have been embarrassed if it had just been me and my artist, like, who cares? But, like, yeah. So that happened. But it's over. It's not hurting now. I'm fine. Once we got past that, I just kind of edited on my phone. And another thing, before I felt like I was going to pass out, I was just sitting there, like, looking around. Like, I didn't have my phone or anything, so all I had to do was focus on the pain. And once I got to feeling better, I got my phone and I started editing and, focusing on other things. And it was fine. But, yeah.